Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're back, baby. We are back. We are back for a little post game action. Like I said, with myself and Eddie. I apologize. I didn't get to set it up properly, so that's why we're gonna keep it just going right here. I appreciate everybody and thanks everybody that just hung out and waited while we got everything set up. Not that we had to get anything set up, but just while I took a little break, took a little breather, and got a little ready here. And I got Eddie up in here. But without further ado, it's gonna be a quick one. Don't want to be here too long. I'm trying to get to bed and get out there in the streets early so we could try to do this all over again. But this takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of time, right? It takes a lot of time to do an hour and a half, maybe a 2 hour pregame space. And then to jump right into a 3 4 hour game. And then to do a 25, 30 minute post game. We'll try to keep this to 20 minutes. You know, I like to talk a lot of crap. Even right now, I said, let me bring Eddie in here, and I can't shut the hell up. So let's bring Eddie the hell up in here. Let's see. Well, you know what? We'll bring Eddie up in right here. Let's see how that works. Is it gonna work? I don't know. Oh, it'll work. Heck, you just gotta do this. Ooh, Eddie picked those. Let's do it right. What's up, Eddie? How we doing, brother? We gotta be doing better than last night, huh?
Oh my God. Oh my God. What a range of emotions tonight was. I mean, being down 6-1, having Peterson just shit the bed, and to come back and pull that off, and that Alvarez home run. Oh my, I went fucking nuts when he hit that shit. I went nuts. Nimmo, I mean, again, what a game. You knew Cincinnati lost. You knew you had to win tonight. You had to do it. I said during one of the tweets I made during that game was the Cubs bullpen is vulnerable. That's their weak link. The weak link of the Cubs is their bullpen. They got a great defensive team. They got great starting pitching. They got a good lineup. But their one vulnerability is that bullpen. And we fucking lit them up. And props to our bullpen. Our bullpen gave up one earned run. That was a great game by them. Everybody. Brooks Raley, Soto, Brazabon, Stanek, every single one of them. Even I know Rogers wasn't perfect, but he got outs. And tonight's what we needed, outs. And Diaz was just fucking phenomenal. Fucking phenomenal.
Yep.
Oh, what a game. We're up one. You know, right now I got plans to go to Miami, so all that matters. You know? What is that noise?
What's that? What noise?
I mean, oh, hold on. That's me. That's my bad. Hold on.
I don't hear anything, so I don't hear anything. But no, man, hell of a game. And we saw a little bit of everything what you just said, right? We saw the Cubs good defense. We obviously saw that we saw their hitting early on as they were able to knock Peterson out, in the second inning there. And we saw a little bit of the Mets bad baseball, right? We saw a little bit of bad baseball. So we saw we saw McNeil there, have a little bit of a tough time. But then we saw McNeil with the big 2-out double there to get things started. And Alvarez before the home run with a big walk there to follow that McNeil 2-out double.
Yeah. Look, man. I think one take I'll take out of this. I think Peterson's done. I don't think I want to see him in a game. Maybe bullpen, something like that, light work, but I don't want to see him in a game again. I think I'm good.
We'll see what they do because right now he's lined up to start on Sunday. And listen, how many times are we going to say a guy is done? Like we need to stop that. It wasn't pretty today. It hasn't been pretty for a while. I don't know.
Heck.
I don't know. I
mean, what did we get out of him? An inning?
Yeah, we got an inning out of him. Who are you going to pitch?
I don't know. I think you have to do an opener. You have to go do a bullpen game.
Come on, give me a break.
You can't put him on the mound again.
So you want to go with an opener? You want to go with an opener? Are you kidding me?
Yes. No, I do. I trust the bullpen. If there's one thing on this Mets team I trust, it's the bullpen.
What, tonight?
I trust the Mets bullpen.
One night?
I've been saying that all along. The strength of the Mets is their bullpen. That's the strength of this team is their bullpen. I
get it. But let's not overreact. I'm
not overreacting.
Yeah, you overreacting. You overreacting. You overreacting.
How,
But it's all,
how can I not overreact after watching that?
no, I get it. I get it. I get it.
And God bless you, by the way. You've been
For what?
doing pregame spaces. You did the whole Mets game. God bless you doing all this.
Yeah. Well, it's
Shout out to
well,
Hector. All you people better be subscribing to his YouTube channel and following him, doing whatever, retweeting. Bro, the guy put in like 7 hours of work tonight. That's a job. All
yeah,
right?
for real.
Fucking
I didn't
job.
think about it like that, but yeah.
Yeah.
But no, man, listen. Shout out to Brazelbon, bro. I'm a big
Yes.
Brazelbon guy. You want to listen to Mendy in the
Yeah.
post game?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. I don't know if we could do this. I don't know if this is legal. I sure don't. I just don't give a damn. Hold on. I don't even have it ready.
And I think Mendy managed a good game tonight. That some people were questioning some of his decisions. Only thing I would have said, he should have got at Peterson out of there earlier. That's it.
Right. Let's listen in real quick.
For him, not able to fill the strike zone the way we wanted to, the way he wanted to. 3 ball counts, got behind in hitters, and then when he came in, they made contact and they hit some balls hard at him. That found holes. The walks. But again, we're gonna need this guy. I know it's been a struggle. It wasn't a good one today, but our job is to continue to support him, and he's gonna play a big role here in the next few days. So counting on him, you got to flush this one, and then be ready for whenever we give him the ball again.
When you say big role the next few days, that means bullpen maybe?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, where are we at nowadays? Like, we got to take it one day at a time. Maybe he starts a game, but it's just we got to get there. So.
You've been saying that you need him, you need Mania, but you're not getting the version of those guys that you are expecting to get. Is it still sustainable to keep him in the rotation or even use him out of the bullpen this next week?
We're gonna get the best version of themselves here pretty soon. And again, like I said, I think all hands on deck when we're talking about who's gonna start, who's gonna come out of the bullpen. Like is how can we get 27 outs and give us a chance to win a baseball game? And I know those guys will step up. They're too good. It's been hard for them. But again, I wouldn't be surprised at all if those guys get big outs for us here pretty soon.
When did you have in your mind that Diaz potentially 2 innings tonight?
After he got done that first inning, 13 pitches, off day yesterday. But this guy's been on the mound for 5 days.
So it wasn't a no-brainer.
I know I was asked the other day why I didn't send him back out. It was after 3 days that he touched the mound. He threw that day, threw on Sunday, like it's pretty much 4 days in a row. And then today, like I said, where we at now, we're gonna continue to push those guys. But I just thought, tie ball game, top of the order coming up for them. We had our guys coming up for the 9th. I needed to give our offense another chance to score runs. I'm glad that Alvy hit that 2-run homer there. I stopped with Diaz, and once he was pitch efficient, I checked with him, and he's like, "Let's go," and I gave it to him.
Carlos, just back to Alvarez for a second. I mean, every time we've asked him, he says he doesn't even really feel like he's in pain with the hand stuff. Do you have a sense of what exactly he is playing through on a day-to-day?
I have no idea because, and he doesn't look like he's. There's been a couple of times that he gets checked.
Now, I don't know if we could play this the whole way through. So,
Well, go on.
no. My bad. I don't know if it's legal to play this the whole way through.
Let him come out, pay the fucking fine.
So let's take a break right there. Let's react a little bit to that. But to your point, he talked about maybe using Peterson out of the bullpen here in the coming days. And that also has to do with him. He didn't really pitch today, so he should be fresh.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And all hands on deck. And
It's patchwork.
who starts day by day and who comes out of the bullpen day by day. Another thing there that was important, or that stood out to me, was as I'm doing the watch along and Diaz comes in the game, I'm thinking Diaz 6-out save no matter what.
That's how I thought.
And he didn't really, he made it sound like
Yeah.
Diaz tried to come out of that game there. But he said because he was pitch efficient in that first inning, that's why he brought him out for the second. So that was a little interesting to me. But
also, too, if you were watching the game, Swanson was 0 for 10 against Diaz in his career, and the lefty, I believe, was 0 for 5 or 0 for 6. So he had to be looking at those numbers. Had to be,
Right.
So I give him credit. I thought without a doubt Diaz was going for 2, but I think he said, okay, these numbers speak for themselves. I got to do this.
Right. Let's continue to listen in here a little bit more.
Jam on a foul ball, and you could see the face. And, we all feeling that pain for him too, but he goes away right away. And he looks back to normal, He's just pretty incredible. He's hard to describe. And, this guy's rock solid.
Carlos, what do you just think of that moment, though, where he turns to the dugout after hitting the home run, motions to you guys?
That was
just the emotion that he plays with.
Yeah, I mean, that's who he is, and we feed off that. Guys love it. As a team, we need that. We need that spark. We need that energy, and not only when we're getting big hits, but just overall throughout games, and just for him to do it in that moment. We all felt it in the dugout, and he's special.
Obviously, the Reds lost one better thing. How much scoreboard watching do you have to do when you're in the dugout?
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, there's so much I'm managing it. I'm trying to piece it together since the second inning. Like, I'm not looking out,
Yeah.
I found out they lost after the game. Still, we got to continue to control our thing here, continue to win baseball games, and, we'll see what happens.
How big of a lift was it for the bullpen just to do what they did after the short out?
Huge, starting with Brazovan, for him to be pitch efficient in those early innings and being able to get us through the 5th there. And then, you start matching up. Stanek was good. Soto was good. Rogers came in, walked a guy. They ended up scoring that with a single. But then Rayleigh coming. Rogers went back out for another inning, for a
Yes,
second
that was
out.
big too.
That's
Rogers
another guy
going
that
back
we've
out.
been asking
I was
a lot.
talking about the during the live.
Just like everyone else.
Rogers back. How are we going to beat the 7th inning?
Getting a lefty with two guys on, and then Sugar, with 2 innings there, shutting it down, huge. Like I said, at times he's been a struggle for those guys, but we believe in them.
How delicate of a balancing act is that for you? The first 6 games, knowing what's on the line, but also knowing what's, in front of you guys the next 5 games here.
Yeah, I mean, I can't be thinking about tomorrow, like I got to do what we got to do here to win today, and then worry about tomorrow. And I'm glad that the guys came through today, and then now we got to sit here and see how we're going to piece it together. We got Jonathan tomorrow. He's going to give us a chance to win a baseball game, and then we'll go from there.
All right, so we just heard from Carlos Mendoza.
As the live was ending, like, yo, we gonna need time to give us 6-7 innings tomorrow, and then Helsley.
Yeah,
I know people don't like Helsley, but Helsley's our closer tomorrow.
He's been better lately.
He's been better, and maybe with that situation, he finds himself in a familiar role. The adrenaline gets going, and it'll drive my guy Cousins crazy. You're gonna have to drink a couple of Ultra Mitch, whatever the hell he was drinking. He said, but that's our closer tomorrow. So we need a way to figure out how we're going to get from Jonathan to Ryan Helsley with a lead tomorrow.
And who else would be?
I don't know. Is Lovelady still on the team? Is Davinsky still on the team?
I don't even know. That's a good question.
They're the only ones that didn't pitch. We know Hamill's no longer on the team, but he's in Baltimore.
What's Davinsky? Is he's on? He's on.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if Davinsky's still on, so it would be like Davinsky, Lovelady if he's still here.
I don't know about Lovelady.
Yeah, so I don't know who the hell's available. We know Brazoban's not available.
Yeah, you
know what's gonna happen, and I don't know if you have time for this, and I don't want to see this, but what'll probably happen is Brazoban will end up getting sent down again.
Yeah.
For a fresh
arm.
Yeah, which is unfortunate.
But since their minor league's not playing, how does that work? It doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, I don't think it matters. Yeah, that's a good question. That doesn't matter. I'm not sure. That's a good question.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Huh. I mean, I guess you can still get optioned. Just gotta sit out the 10 days.
Is it 10 days you gotta sit if you get sent down?
I believe so. You can't come up unless it's an injury.
So you can't send Brazoban down then. You can't. How could you? You're gonna need him.
I agree.
You're gonna need. We're gonna need him
in Miami. He should be ready by Miami. I don't expect him to be ready.
What did he pitch? 2 2 2/3 was it?
2 1/3, I think, or 2 2/3. Let me see.
Okay. at the very least, we'll see him on Friday. You can't send him down. Rodgers will be available because he's got a rubber arm.
Yeah.
And I don't think he threw that many pitches either.
So that's how we piece the game tomorrow. We piece the
You
game
gotta
tomorrow.
hope Tong comes out.
We need a big outing from Tong.
Yeah.
We need a big outing from Tong.
Soto, we need.
Maybe you could get some pitches. Bailey only threw 7 pitches. No, wait.
No, Relly threw more than that.
That's not today. That's not. I'm looking at something else. My bad.
So Lovelady is here.
Somebody confirmed that? Yeah.
Yeah. Stan said Lovelady's no. Davinsky DFA. I trust Davinsky more than I trust Lovelady.
Oh, so there's no Davinsky, huh?
Which sucks.
Why the hell is Alvy using the interpreter again? Alvy, what are we doing, Alvy? What are we doing?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know why
he just did an interview in English like 2 days ago. Like, I don't understand. No, Bailey only threw 5 pitches, bro.
That's it?
That's it.
You sure?
That's what it says here.
I thought it was like 12.
5 pitches, 3 for strikes.
All right. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, he only pitched 1/3 of an inning.
Right. Okay, so he'll be available for tomorrow too.
He should be available.
So it's all hands on deck, brother. All hands on deck.
Diaz definitely out. Diaz is thrown like every day. 27 pitches today. He's definitely out.
Diaz is we won't see Diaz tomorrow.
Hey, even Soto only threw 11 pitches. And we've used righties and lefties.
If it's a close game, we're gonna see them. That's it. It's that simple.
And at the same time, you got to push guys. Talk about being aggressive. Talk about pushing guys. Listen, this is it. You can rest in November.
Yeah, and we rested guys all season. Let's be perfectly honest. We gave guys their 2 days off after they had 20-something pitches. Gave guys 3 days off in some cases. In Diaz's case, never pitched guys back to back. Remember Budo? We used to, now this all comes into play. Everything's your cards are on the table. Here they are. This is it. This is what we go to war with. It's simple.
Absolutely. How about Francisco Lindor? We had the conversation last night when you tried to tell me that Soto was beating Francisco Lindor. I'm like, hell no, man. Francisco Lindor.
I thought about that when he lit up the game. I'm like, Hector was right.
But not only that, the way he had 3 RBIs, but big. Gave us the lead there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And when Soto walked, which was a big walk, they didn't throw him not 1 pitch to hit before the Nemo home run.
They didn't want nothing to do with Soto.
Yeah, they didn't want nothing to do with him. And Pete almost hit the bomb.
Yeah, that was a run. I was so pissed because I'm like, this is typical Mets luck. It could have been 6-5 right now. That should have been a home run. Because I thought that was gone. I'm sure you did too. I mean, he smoked that ball.
Hell yeah, I thought it was gone. Hell yeah.
And can we step up the defense, please? Can we tighten up the defense a little bit tomorrow?
Yes. The defense needs to be tightened up. I guess. Luckily, we didn't get burned by having Marte in left field and Nemo in center field. We got away with that.
That one play with Nemo and McNeil. That one play where it fell in between Nemo and McNeil. If a real center field
Nemo dove for it. That didn't fall in between Nemo. McNeil's not getting to that. Nemo dives. McNeil did a good job getting to it.
Facts.
And holding it to a single.
A regular center fielder catches that ball, brother.
A little bit more speed, yeah.
I mean,
a little bit more speed.
Well, what's his name catches that? Tyrone Taylor catches that. Even Siri, you want to trash Siri. Siri when he's going.
Siri's the fastest one out of all of them.
Siri Siri's not diving.
I'm not sure Mullins catches it.
Mullins, I'm not sure about either. I agree there. He's got he's slow.
That was more about speed. You know what I'm saying? Nemo, we don't Nemo. He's quick, but he ain't that fast.
Well, he's got no.
I'll be fair. He didn't really lay out for that either. He kind of landed. You saw that he landed on his knee. Yeah. He didn't really lay out.
Yeah. You're right about that. But look, the defense stopped throwing the ball around.
Yes,
they gotta clean the shit out because tomorrow is just as big of a game as today. It's just as big.
Of course,
because Cincinnati lost. They could, and we got Skeens. Tomorrow's a Hunter Green Skeens matchup.
Yep.
So there's a chance that the Reds can lose again tomorrow. Mets win. That's 2 games. That's big. Big.
No, man, good stuff. But a good game all the way around, man. It started ugly. It started real ugly. And some of the at-bats were ugly there. You know, I think sometimes we overreact to it. Like, these guys aren't trying. They're just going through the motions. But we saw today that they care, man. And you saw Alvy when he hit that home run. When you saw the way, but did you see when he stopped?
Yeah, he stopped and he did the like
first base, just with his helmet, and oh my gosh, man!
I was ecstatic because I actually tweeted. I said need a Alvy bomb here or something along those lines, and sure enough, he fucking did it, man. And just goes to show you, Sunday gets that ball robbed from him. Today puts it out, no doubt.
No, there wasn't no robbery of that one.
No.
There was no way anybody was going to rob that one. No way in hell. No way in hell, man.
So I'm so happy. I'm ecstatic. Ecstatic. Couldn't be any happier.
No, so am I. Because if they would have lost this game, and, obviously the Reds won, so it's like, okay, status quo. But still, man, it's like we need reasons to believe.
Yeah.
We need reasons to believe. We need reasons to believe. So if the bullpen could come out there, and it's not ideal, right? It's not ideal to have. We went through like 7 guys, bro. Let me see.
Yeah, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys pitched out of the bullpen today. We had 7 guys pitch if you include Peterson.
7 altogether, yeah.
Right. So that's not ideal. But seeing the bullpen come out and perform that way gives you a little, you know what I'm saying? A little confidence.
Again, bro, that this is my crazy ass set. I think they could win the World Series yesterday because a good bullpen is worth its weight in gold. It really is. It really is. And
then you go to the offense to see the offense fight back. That's the first time we've come back from a 5-run deficit or more.
Is that the first time?
First time all year.
It's the first time the Cubs actually let up a 5-run deficit as well.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. First time they lost a 5-run lead. So, again, one of the biggest wins of the year. But, like, I just go right to tomorrow. I go right in it. And I'm wearing the Lucky Knicks jacket. I ain't taking this shit off until we lose.
Isn't it the pin, the jacket too?
The pin and the jacket staying. I know I have my Knicks. I have my Mets pins. I got all types of jackets. This stays. This rode me through Boston. So I'm gonna stick with it.
So when do we take it off?
If we lose.
No. Can we take it off at the end of the? It rode you through Boston, but then it didn't finish well. So eventually we got to take that jacket off.
Okay. Well, if we get to the playoffs, I'll change it up. All right. I'll change.
Yes.
I'll change.
Let it ride us through the season now.
Yes.
And then we got to change it up to something.
Yeah.
Because obviously, its luck runs out.
I know. But I listen. When I put this on, I'm like, I can't. I got to wear this jacket. We're winning. We're beating Boston, a team that we didn't beat all year.
I hear you.
Oh, I have to keep the luck going. So that's it.
I hear you.
I'm superstitious like a motherfucker. I don't know.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
Oh,
anything else that stands out to you? I apologize. I haven't even gotten into the comments. Crazy was here, but I think Crazy fell asleep.
2 things that stand out to me.
Holy crap. A lot of comments.
Yeah. Shout out to Sam, by the way. He's awesome.
Yes.
2 things that stood out to me. Brett Beatty, Mark Vientos. Those 2 guys, we need big games out of them tomorrow night.
Well, Brett Beatty had the nice little blue pig.
He had a single.
Couple of balls hard. Let's not hammer Brett Beatty.
No, I'm not hammering. I'm not hammering. I'm saying it's all hands on deck, Hack. It's all hands on deck. And I know these guys have talent. I know they do. When they square up a ball, they can hit. Beatty has 3 home runs versus the Cubs this year. I could see him put one in the stands.
Bro, that first one I thought he hit it out.
I thought so too. So those are my little like dark horses. We know the big 4, right? We expect the big 4. But I want my dark horses. I want Vientos and Beatty. I want to get some RBIs out of them tomorrow night. And I think if we do, I think if they have a couple of big games out of them, bro, I think we're looking good. Kenny says I look like Freddie Freeman.
No, Vientos definitely looked bad today. He's been looking bad for a little while. But I think it was I forget what the
He had
number
a single.
was.
Yeah, he roped the single.
No, he did. He did. And I thought he was a little early on that. I thought if he would have waited, he might have hit it even better.
He
thought he hit it
right.
out of-
It was a high strike, and he fucking turned on it.
Yeah, but I thought he was out in front a little bit. He hit it hard, but
He hit the shit out of it.
I still think he was out in front a little bit.
But at least he got a hit, right? He got off the snide. He was like 1 for 26 or something like that.
Yeah,
Good
I think Gary said something. He was like 3 for something. I don't
3
know if it
for
was after that
26.
hit.
3 for 26.
I think it was after that hit though that he was 3 for whatever the hell he was. So before that he was 2 for whatever.
So we hope tomorrow he gets up there and both of those guys are capable of putting it into the stands, man. You know. So let's see it. Let's see those guys, because if those guys contribute, I know we're in good shape. Alvy, that's what I need. Beatty and Vientos.
Absolutely.
I know. He's looked bad. I'm not gonna lie. I can't front.
What's that?
What Junior said. He's like, he's looked, he's swinging at 7 feet off the plate. He's right.
Yeah, no. He has. Not good. What I was gonna say. San has said we need a Soto 3-run home run. I was pulling for that tonight. Talking about we need that game changer home run right here. This is the kind of spot that we brought you here for. Yeah. But again, they didn't give him anything to hit. Walked off 4 straight pitches, but that's a good walk right there. That's a huge walk right there. There were times that it was like, dude, swing the damn bat and stop looking for a walk.
Right no, that was the time to pass the baton.
Yeah, right there is definitely the time to pass the baton. And Pete took the baton and almost took it across the finishing line.
Yes,
He drilled that ball off the top of the wall there.
That one was drove me nuts. But then when Nimmo, I was like, thank God.
Yes.
Thank God.
Off the lefty, too.
And then I said to myself, I'm like, Hector's right. Hector's right about Nimmo. He's right. He's streaky, but he's good. He's a good player, man. He really is.
He's clutch, bro. I know, he doesn't come up in every spot because he's. For some reason, I don't think the game finds anybody more than it finds Nimmo in those key situations. It seems like almost every game he has a big spot, bro.
Yeah. No. I definitely agree with that.
He has big hits, man. Listen, Lindor had the biggest hits last year, and a lot of them ended the game. But Nimmo was right there. That big home run against the Phillies down the stretch, that last week of the season.
Yes. Yeah. Look at man. Let's
run in Atlanta as well,
Right. Let's
game over, and then of course they tied it back up, but
let's hope Nimmo and Lindor get some of that late season magic back for his last 5 games, bro. What do you think? You think we got to get what? At least 3-2, right? At least.
What you about games left
for the next 5. Or 4-1.
Listen, I came into today saying I want a 6-0. I'm not changing. I don't give a damn that Cincinnati lost and we won and we picked up a game now. Don't mess around.
Right.
Leave no doubt.
Yeah. You got to just.
I'm not trying to give away games.
Like Mendy said, it's all hands on deck and everybody's out there. This is it. It's now or never. And I'm dying to take a trip to Miami. I want to go. I haven't been there in a while. I'm dying to go. And I ain't going there for 2 games behind. I'm not wasting my money.
It should be fun, man. It should be fun.
5-0. I know, but I try to be like somewhat realistic, like 4-1 maybe, something like that. I try to, because I know the other team's trying to beat us too. But the Cubs right now are playing badly. They lost how many? Cincinnati swept their asses. Their bullpen has the worst bullpen ERA over, I think it's the last 2.5 weeks. They're the worst bullpen ERA in baseball. So that is their weak link. Get their starter out of the game and hit that bullpen. You do that, you're going to get a win. You're going to get a win.
I
And
thought you were going to say the way that they managed today too, by taking that dude out of the game. Even though I felt like we should have been smoking that Kate Horton dude. He was throwing nothing, that guy. And they got him out of the game there early, and we got a little bit to who was oh my gosh, to Soroka, and then obviously we
and
did
Soroka sucks.
yeah. Like I didn't understand that one there, but I guess maybe they had
No,
him on
it was.
pitch.
I think the manager's trying to line that guy up for something else. They said something like that on the broadcast.
Yeah, exactly. So that kind of helps us too. And if they're gonna manage like that, we'll take it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, bro. Get to that bullpen. That's the weak link on that team. They play great defense. They have the best DRS or whatever it's called, defensive win shares.
Defensive run saved.
Yeah, there you go. Their hitting is obviously great. They have a lot of contact guys. A lot of guys I like on that team. That one guy that Diaz struck out on 3 pitches, who never strikes out. That guy, forget his name. Horns.
Yeah. Horner.
He don't strike out. Diaz made a fool.
No, and he does very well against us too.
Yes,
he does real well against us.
What a game! Thank God. Me and you feel great right now. We're riding the high.
Everybody should feel great right now.
Yeah.
Everybody should feel pretty good right now. Listen, there's still a lot of work to do. There's still a lot of work to do. We've been here before with this team, right?
Yes.
Where, we think, okay, here we go, and then they go right back and.
But now, what we didn't have yesterday, today we have. Now the Mets control their own destiny.
Once again, yes, but that's very, very precarious control. Very, very.
This much.
Yeah,
we control our own destiny, and I know that's
control.
Extremely positive and like a delusional of me to say, but it's true.
No, it is. And if you want to add even more good news to that, and it's not over, but the Dodgers are beating the D-backs now 3-0 in the top of the 7th.
Good.
Yeah, 3-0 in the top of the 7th.
And that'll be a 2-game lead over them. So with another win and another loss, 3 games they're probably buried.
Right.
Would be my take.
Now, we talked about it. Let me see real quick, because I think when we did the show yesterday, it was TBD for the Cubs as far as tomorrow. We know Tanya is going for the Mets. I just want to see real quick if we have a starter for the Cubs tomorrow. I'm sure we do. I just haven't seen it. Okay. Yeah.
You mentioned him yesterday.
Oh, we did mention it. Yeah, Matthew Boyd. That's right. It was the Pirates and I forget who else that didn't have the starters out. So it is Matthew Boyd with his 13-8 record, 3.20 ERA. Let me see. I could probably check real quick.
We got to check another team that we failed to mention.
Who, the Giants? Or
No,
the Marlins?
The Marlins.
Oh, the Sons of Guns, 6-5 in the 11th.
Who?
Miami's up 6-5.
2 outs, runner on third.
Run on third, 2 outs, bottom of the 11th. Oh, man. I forgot about that game. I was actually checking that game out. I was actually checking it out before, and I forgot all about it. Let me put it here. Split screen.
We have to know about it. So we got to hope Philly gets a hit here.
Game over.
Game over? Oh.
Yeah, game over.
Shit. So they're
Marlins win. Well, they stay where they are. They're
still 4 games? 4 games. Okay. All right.
Is it 4 games?
They were 4 games yesterday, so I believe it's 4.
So they stay where they are. So that's all good. No biggie.
They gain a game on the other 2, but it's 4. Okay.
That's their problem.
Yes. So
yes, Joanne. Tyrone Taylor should be back tomorrow, hopefully.
He did drills before the game, so he should.
So our offense should look a lot better. I mean, our defense should look a lot better. And listen, he was hitting before he got hurt. He was starting to come around with the bat, but we don't need him for offense. We need the big guys to get the job done.
We need everybody for offense right now. It's all hands on deck.
Yes, but we need him.
Everybody's got to contribute.
We need him more for defense than anything. But you're right. You're absolutely right.
Everybody's got to hit. That Marte shit with that bunt I don't know what the hell that was.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Especially because he was doing well. Oh,
Right.
make it 4-0 Dodgers now.
Good.
Somebody just hit a home run. Who was that? Oh, Ben Rover with a home run. Oh, how about that? It's funny because when he batted before earlier in the game, and I was watching, he's got like a 1-something batting average. And I thought about when the Yankees got him, and that was like a little bit of a big deal. Like, oh, Yankees got themselves a good catcher. And give me a break. Anyways,
5.
yeah, man. Listen, again, just wanted to do this real quick.
Yep.
We'll see what tomorrow brings. Maybe we'll do this again. Maybe we'll do another watch along. We'll definitely have the pregame space going on. Eddie's usually too busy to join us for that, but I'll be doing the pregame.
I could do during and post. That's it.
No, I know. You're a late night guy. I'm about to take my ass to sleep. It's already past my bedtime.
I even can't go too late night.
It's already past my bedtime. But yes, tomorrow, Jonathan against Matthew Boyd. We need Jonathan to give us at least 6 innings. At least 6 innings. And then we patch it up from there.
6 innings.
Ryan
Helsley to close the game out. If we got to leave.
Be our closer. He's probably going to be our closer. Hopefully he gets that opportunity. Hey, listen, maybe this offense comes out there tomorrow and gives us a bunch of runs and we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
And we just got to fill innings. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to be nail biters.
We can't be
but
doing
good job tonight. Good job all the way around. Good job from top to bottom. Way to stick in the game. Way to not give up. Good job by all of you guys that joined me in the stream and stuck through the whole stream as well. Great job if you hung out through the whole stream and you're here in the post game. Shout out to everybody that's joined us in the post game. We got over 1,100 of you beautiful people up in here. That is good stuff. And we hope to keep it going. We do this for you guys, man. We do this so we can have a little fun, so everybody can come in here and enjoy themselves. I see you guys go at it and have your own conversations in the chat, but that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. We've built a little community here, and hopefully one day we go out there to go to the ballpark and all have some fun. But hopefully, even Eddie will come up from over there, his luxurious palace over there in wherever the hell he is in Florida, and join us for, the record-setting kick celebration in the Canyon of Heroes. I know, Hector, we just won one game. Calm the hell down. But I'm excited. What do you want from me? I'm an emotional person. I wear my emotions on my sleeve. I can't help it. Any final words, Eddie?
Vientos and Beatty. I'm expecting big things from you guys tomorrow.
He's not going to let him go. He's not going to let it go.
Helsley's going to give me a save tomorrow night. Mark it here. I said it. We're going to exploit that Cubs bullpen.
I'm going to have to start a GoFundMe page to be doing these watch parties and all of this stuff, man. If you want a watch party tomorrow, let me get to bed so I can get out there in the streets early, make some money, come home, get some rest.
You should be getting paid. You got to have like a tip jar or something here, man.
Yeah, right.
You did 7 or 8 hours.
I've been going. Well, today I started the space a little later because I knew I was going to do this. So I started at about 6. So it's been about 5.5 hours almost.
That's still enough hours in almost, half of these jobs you do nothing, half the day. So it's still 6 hours.
Well,
right?
I don't do nothing. I got to drive and I got to talk in the car.
Some people have
talk in the car sometimes too, you know what I'm saying, with people and stuff. And I got to deal with traffic and maniacs like myself on the road. What are you going to do? But it pays off.
You got the win, baby. Yo, 100%. GoFundMe.
Junior, tú no sirve, loco. Tú no sirve.
Hector, put your Zelle or Venmo, whatever it is, in there so they could give you some tips.
Hell
$1 each. That's all we need. $1.
No.
I don't need $1. Give it to him. I don't need it.
No.
He's doing the work.
It's all in fun. It's all in fun, man. It's all in fun. Happy Hector and Eddie is a good combo. Yeah. Just had to see keep winning. So
from yesterday, that's for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, kill each other.
I gotta get out of here. Man. Let's go, Mets, baby. Good night, everybody. Good night, and thanks again, man. Appreciate you guys. Now, peace. My click
Full of animals and we made ourselves with minimal. Fuck you, no subliminals. Putting in this work, nigga. That's why they feelings hurt, nigga. Swear we need a hearse cause we rep our shites to the dirt, nigga. If I'm in the club, I'm gonna...
Go get your rest, Zach.